What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I hope everybody's doing well today. Welcome to another gorgeous Sunday morning. I hope you all have your beverage of choice. I hope you are locked in and ready to go. Yep, just another day. Just logic. Hopefully, you have tomorrow off and you can actually enjoy the fruits of a barbecue labor or something of that nature. Ken O'Mine, thank you for being here. Ken O'Mine, thank you for emailing me yesterday. I followed up with that. Please respond to that if you would. I've got something for you I want to send you. Thank you for the support. Shift Kicker, how are you doing? Me, as always. Thank you, my brother from another Navy mother. Brown Sugar, man, lucky lady. Your package it went in the mail yesterday, so you should be seeing that. You got that toonie. I didn't change it out. I was giving you a ration. You did get your actual toonie. But thank you for being in the stream yesterday. It was a lot of fun. I really did have a lot of time. Let's see. BH Customs, thank you for being in the house. I appreciate you being here. Nita Svelling, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out and being part of the Frosty morning routine, brigade, whatever you want to call that. That's Logic. Again, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Aunt Laura, man, I love Aunt Laura. She's such a neat lady. Um, Fun stuff. I love Ringmaster Ray. What's up, dude? Again, another Navy mother brother dude thing. Yeah, yeah. Ray, I got this sitting here. It's been sitting on my desk because I love this thing. I appreciate you sending it to me. I love the triple masted ships. I just kind of sit there and look at it. I need to put it in my collection. But thanks again for that. It's cool. Let's see, Ladybug Stacker. Hey, Ladybug, thanks for coming in. I appreciate your grace in the stream. Irish Collector, thank you for being here. Roger Ivy, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hi and showing some love. I definitely appreciate that. As Ringmaster said, smash that like if you don't mind. It's free and it definitely does help. I do not do end of stream gauze, but I do them randomly. So periodically throughout the stream, I'll enter a command into the chat. The chat will fire off a winner. So I don't tell anybody when it is. Every once in a while, I'll forget to do it. I will not forget today, but we have a couple prizes today. I'm going to do a little bit of kind of preemptive practice work. I'm hosting Ida's morning show tomorrow. I've got me some trivia cards and I got hard and easy levels. And the way I'm going to run it is we'll kind of do the morning trivia, do that morning chat kind of banner back and forth. I'll bring some people up. If anybody is going to be available tomorrow that wants to come up and help me count numbers and do that kind of stuff, then let me know ahead of time. Oh, Aunt Laura says she is prepping for a big move. Oh man, I hope that goes well. I hate moving. If there's anything really in this earth that I truly despise, I don't mind sitting in a dentist chair. I don't mind having my eyes done. I don't even mind a little bit of back pain. But moving, I hate moving. I've moved too much as a kid. I can't stand it. So my best wishes to you. I should be upset with you now. I have been checking my pocket change more and more. No, you shouldn't be upset with me. You should be happy with me for giving you good, solid, usable information. And no, don't be upset with me because again, you might find something, and that first find is what really just, man, it just sets it off. Looking at coins like this and being able to find 1 mm 050 or something like that, and you be actually being able to identify it. It's so much fun. It is really cool to go, oh my god, I got one. I found one. So the first time you find a couple, you'll be very happy, especially when you get something in from like the grocery store or the convenience store or some sort of change, and somebody gives you back something that you know is worth well more. It is just so cool. I love that. Bass Man, thank you for coming in. Bill Driscoll, appreciate you being here. Jessica, I still want to talk to you and find out what happened with the whole denial of that. I do want to kind of find out a little bit more, see if they gave you a reason for that. So I will be following up with you. But good to have you in the stream as always. Love you to death. Just take care of yourself. And again, thanks for being in here. All the bats in the rafters. I don't know what that means, kin of mine, but okay. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? I said hi to Shift Kicker. I think I've said hi to everybody. If I missed you for some reason, there is no ill intent there. I am just kind of flying through chat. I do want to share a couple things with you real quick. These are some items that I got in recently. Now, my other camera, my overhead camera. What's up, Kellen? Hey, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you being here. Time to melt something. I got something you can melt right here. Dragon bar. I needed a smaller capsule. Too big of a capsule. But I did get a couple of cool things in, and I want to showcase a couple of people. So I got a really cool Libertad. Actually, I got two really cool Libertads from Snoopy. So Snoopy, thank you very much for sending those off to me. I appreciate it. I popped in to say hi to MDF, mainly dirt fishing, and I won a 5-ounce silver bar. This is an APMEX bar. It's pretty cool. Very happy. So MDF, thank you for that. I haven't been in a lot of streams. I've been really working on improving the channel and trying to get some stuff done with work, resolving my eye situation. And so I haven't been in as many streams as I want to. I'm going to try and get in and see more, but I'm really trying to put out more content and, improve my content for y'all. So you may see me less in the streams than you did before, just simply because I'm putting up more content. But anyway, just wanted to say, major thanks to that. This is an APMEX bar. You can melt this one. It's not a big deal. The next one I'm about to show you, you cannot melt. Now, for those of you should know Chuck Daughtry. Chuck Daughtry is Copper Coins. Now, Chuck sent me something. Now, I purchased something in his auction that I'll show you here in just a minute that I'm really, 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 really very happy about. I'll give you kind of a teaser. Okay, so you know what that is, right? Everybody knows what that is, so you can pretty much guess what it's going to be. But he sent me one of these, and this is probably one of the coolest things I've seen in a long time. Now, if you do the old trading or collecting cards, this is a repunch mint mark. And what it is, and I'm going to show this, it actually tells you what it is. It gives you a really good, solid close-up image of the actual repunch that is there. And these all come from copper coins, but these are collector cards. Doctor Who, thank you for being in the stream. I appreciate you being here. This is one of the coolest freaking ideas. I love this. He's going to be doing those. So if you aren't a subscriber, you don't follow Copper Coins, go check out Copper Coins. They've got a great resource, especially if you like cents or pennies, but cents. But go check it out. It's really, really cool. I'm hoping I can get more of these because I really did like that. Yeah, I'm kind of a nerd that way. The other thing that I got from him was this Australian 1936 half cent. That's really, really cool. I really like the half cents. I need to get a couple from the U.S. Don't have any of those yet. Do need to get some of those. But this is really cool, and so I was really happy. But this is the one that I was wanting to have. So you can see this is a Morgan dollar. You got a little bit. You got Liberty there. It's pretty decent. But this is the important thing. So it's 1878. 1878 in this condition. Not that big of a deal. But you know why I really like this? You want to really know why I like this? You want to really know why I like this? Oh, look at that. What do you see? What do you see? Huh? What do you see? Oh, yeah. I see a CC. Oh, yes. 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 Makes me very happy because this is, see that pretty thing right there? Yeah. Now, it's not in the best shape, but this is only my second Morgan CC dollar. 1878 is the first year for these. So I'm really, really happy to have this particular one. Beautiful piece. It's in fine plus, so probably fine 8, 5, 12, fine 12, something like that. So it's not the best condition. I don't really care. I really just love this piece. So I was really, really happy to get that. And then I did get one other piece that I'm going to actually open on air. Get a magnet. It came from Chuck Daughtry. I'm not stressing it at all. Uh, that is out of all the people, that he's definitely not one that I'm worried about. Um, Thank you, Jess. I appreciate you sharing me out. I love it. Space Miner, thank you for coming in here. Blistering Barnacle Magnets, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you joining the stream. Uh, I tried really hard to put out some good content. As I do more with coins, as I learn more about the coins, I'm going to try and include a lot more non-US based coins. So do more British coins, do more Canadian coins, do more Australian coins, things of that nature. But this, I actually got this out of a contest. Now, this is a 1921 Denver. Now, the reason that this makes me so happy, this came from Peg Leg Stacker, and Peg Leg said, "Hey, congrats on the pickup. This is a beautiful piece." Now this I'm really looking forward to. I'm going to work with somebody who I know has a MS-70 version of this particular coin. I'm really, really looking at the quality of this coin, so I want to get some good quality images. Now, I've been very clear with people. I am not a fan of the new Morgan dollars. I just don't care for them as much. I love the peace dollar. Um, the 2023 Morgan dollar looks fake in my book. I don't like it at all. But the 2021 is a little bit nicer. It does have a little bit cleaner detail. It's really, really good looking. You look at some of the areas down here, it's got great detail on the hair. But what I want to do is, again, I want to look at the 2021, there's no marks, there's nothing really standing out. Um, Really good solid strike. So I want to look at this against an MS-70 version, and then once I find out whether or not it will come close to that grade, if I can get that to where I believe it'll get the MS-70 grade, I'm going to go ahead and send it off. Um, and the reason is because the Denver really, really um, escalated in price. The other ones did okay, but the Denver one really kind of shot up there in MS-70. So I'm going to be looking at this. I'm going to be trying to see if I can find any more details, kind of look at some pictures of the grades that came back as 70, do some high quality photos, really compare and contrast. I'm going to be sending this off. If I do send this off for grading to PCGS, then I'll be doing a video on this. And then you guys can track the process. I'll update you guys to what's going on, and then I'll do a final one where you'll see the information come across. Oh, September 5th. You know what September 5th is? September 5th is in 2 days. Okay, it's on Tuesday. And there's a big important event going on. Jessica just put it down there. It's her birthday giveaway. It's a big old birthday bash. She's trying to get some additional subscribers, but she's going to be doing some stuff. So go click on that video, click that remind me, and go check that out. All right, should be a lot of fun. I told Jess that I would be more than happy to share that out. So, but anyway, I wanted to share this. I was so happy to get this in. When I won, I had the opportunity to choose Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, and it was hands down a no-brainer for the Denver. So, Peg Leg, thank you very much for that. And again, if I can look at the other items, I'll be checking to see if I can determine that if it's close to a 70. If I think it'll get a 70, if I don't think it'll get a 70, I won't send it in. There's just no reason for it. The value for that's just not there. I can sell it raw for about the same price as a 68, 69. Not sweating it at all. But if I think it'll get a 70, then I'm going to be sending it in. So I'll keep you guys up to date and informed as I go through that. I'm 300 away from 2K. Ooh, that's pretty nice. We can get you there. We just need some people to stand up and do that. So hopefully we can get some people there. But yeah, so let's do that. Where is that? There, yeah, she's 300 away from 2K. All right, so let's go through this real quick. I got busy yapping. Jody Greenwood, thank you for coming in. AZ Coins, good morning. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Appreciate you being here. Space Miner, it's good to see you. Let's see. I already said hi to Kellen. He's already talking about melting my silver. Did I miss anybody? I don't think I did. If I did, I'm sorry. There is no intent by this. But please, yeah, if you haven't already done so, please smash that like. I do appreciate it. So let's do this. I've got a couple things that I want to look at. Now, um, I have got cards for tomorrow. So we've got about 18 people in the chat right now. Is anybody interested in playing a little bit of trivia, doing kind of a sample run? If you are, put it in chat. Let me know if that's something that you want to do. We can kind of do this tomorrow morning. Again, I'm going to be hosting Ida's channel. So if you're interested in doing that, please go ahead and let me know if you're interested in that. I'm also going to open up the stream. Fire up Kellen Furnace. All right. So that's going to be in there. So if you want to come on up, you can go ahead and click on that and see that there. I got 20 people in the house. I appreciate you all for being here. Thank you so much. If you want to come up and visit, go ahead and click on the link. We can kick back up and we can talk, chat, do what we need to do. I don't have a whole lot on today's agenda. I wanted to kind of just go through and talk about a couple of things, answer questions. If somebody wanted to come up and post some questions and talk about what's going on within the coin world or what's going on within channels, or they want to continue discussion. Like for instance, yesterday we talked about the LC or the Elise McGill coin, the Looney that came from Canada. It's a really cool coin, give a lot of great information. If anybody's interested in talking more about those kind of things, you have a suggestion about planes on coins, or you want to talk about that, then this is what today's open for. We get to just chit chat and just talk about those particular items. If there's somebody that wants stupid dad jokes, we can tell dad jokes. Today is more just about chit chat and having fun. More of a gauge of kind of what you guys want for my channel. If there's things that you want to see or things that you want to hear, suggestions, you've been seeing the shorts. If you haven't been, go check them out, please. On the double die series that I've done, that tells you how to identify what kind of double die it is, right? If you're looking at a RPM 001, well, that's a repunchment mark. But if you're seeing a double die and it looks like an extra fluffy kind of number, what kind of double die is that? Well, you'll be seeing a video on that specific naming. But if you're looking at the type, it could be type 3, could be a type 5, could be a type 1. What kind of double die am I looking at? So I'm giving you these shorts that kind of walk you through how to identify and how to determine that. I'm going to be doing some on specific RPMs, on how to identify RPMs, showing some closer images and giving you things to look at, what you need to kind of look for, just to really kind of help you along your numismatic journey. These are little tips and tricks. How do you remember what coins these are on? Are you talking about double dice? So there's a couple of different ways to do that. So obviously, if you're going to be looking at if you're going to be looking at cents, here's my suggestion. This is how I do it. Now, if you see my glasses and they look a little wonky, I've got them folded up on my hat, but I've got that doing that so you don't get all this glare, so you can actually kind of see my eyes. So bear with me on that. Reno 78790. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you coming in. Good to see you. So there's a couple different things. All right, Shift Kicker, have a good time at church. Enjoy yourself. Passion, what's up, Jessica?
Hey, Frostbite.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So Jessica, Deslogic just said he subscribed.
Oh, awesome.
You sound tired.
I just woke up a little bit ago.
Maybe getting ready for church here shortly, I'm sure.
I haven't been to church since the COVID hit.
You watch it on
It,
live stream?
yeah, I watch it online. There's a certain church I
Oh,
go
gotcha.
to that I watch it online.
Gotcha. All right. So Ramno says my favorite double die is Lincoln are the 83 and the 84. So there's a lot of good ones. So let's get back to Me's question. How do you identify or how do you remember which ones are on which? Practice, time, right? But there are some things that you can do to set yourself up to kind of improve yourself, right? So I don't know if anybody works on cars or Jessica, you do artwork and stuff like that. So when you're getting ready to do a certain type of painting or you're getting ready to do a drawing, you lay out all the tools before you begin. You lay out your paints, you lay out your paintbrushes, you get your canvas, you pull out your easel, you find your music you want to listen to, you get it all set up, right? It's the same thing with doing coin searches.
Yeah.
When you get ready to search coins, you want to strategize yourself and set yourself up in a situation where you're going to have the best success. Now, how do you remember these things? It's just practice, man. It's, there's little tips and tricks. This is why I really liked what Chuck Daughtry's done with these particular cards. You can set these out by year, right? And if you're going through 1985s, man, you could pull out these cards and just lay them out. And then as you're going through them, you can see them, right? It's a really freaking cool idea. But we have some great resources, right? I'm going to number one resource is copper coins. Now I'm going to share with you the address, but I'm going to give you coppercoins.com. Now, Chuck Daughtry's even said this. It's not the easiest site to navigate. What you got to do is you got to first find your. Let me see this. Hold on just a second. So give me a second and I'll get there and I'll put the link in.
Welcome in, everyone.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you a link. And if you guys are interested in doing this, I want everybody to save this link. Okay. And so this is the easiest way I have found to sort. And this is coppercoins.com advanced search. Okay, so bookmark this page. Okay, so I'm actually I've already got it bookmarked. And let me share my screen real quick. Let me minimize that. Just a sec. Let me.
Ooh, cool.
Oops, hold on.
I got it saved.
Let me share my screen. All right, good. Now I'll explain to you how to do this. Let me share my screen real quick. All right, so here on the right-hand side, you're going to see the screen. Let me make this a little bit bigger. All right, so I'm going to walk you through kind of a strategy on how to do this. Okay, so this is going to mean, well, how do you determine the year? Well, you don't really have to remember all of them, right? It's okay to remember some of them. It's okay to have your favorite ones, but you don't have to remember them all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more and make this a little bit bigger. Should be easier for everybody to read now. But what you do is you come down here and let's say that I am searching 1952. Okay. And I'm just going to put in 1952. Now, if you have a roll of 1950s, then you can do all of them. But I recommend you sort them out into individual years, 51, 52, 53, 54. And then you sort them out by mint marks. Now, you don't have to do that way. There's different ways to do it. Chuck Daughtry does it totally different. He sorts them out by the last digit, 38, 48, 58, 68, so on and so forth. And then he does it a decade afterwards. That doesn't work for me. But this is what I would suggest as you're going through this. Kevin Rose, thank you for being here. Appreciate you being here so much. Jeff Davis, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you being here in the stream. So again, so you put in your year, you come down here and you say, well, I'm looking at Denver. So I'm going to go look at 1952 Denver. And then what are you looking for? So if you're going to be looking at double dice, then you just go ahead and you click on the 2 double dice. Double dice inverse, double dice reverse. Okay, don't worry about the specific stuff down here. You don't have to sweat it, not a big deal. If you want to get very specific, like you're looking for a very specific one, you can do this, but don't worry about it. Okay. Then what you do is you come down here and you submit the search. And then what happens is it's going to list those items. Okay, it's going to show you all the 52s. It's going to show you all the DOs. DO is going to be a double die obverse. DR is going to be a double die reverse. Okay, so here you see they're all double die adverses right here. In this particular set, there were no double die reverses found. And then you're going to see, you're going to click on this particular thing. Now you can click down here and click on the marker photos. And then what it'll do is it'll actually bring up these particular items. So now when you're looking at this particular photo, you can see what the mint mark looks like. You can see that there is this little double serif thing down here at the bottom. You can see here where it kind of comes across. You can see the little serif thing at the top. Now I'm going to zoom in a little bit more so you can see it there, and then you can see it here. Okay, so that shows you it's kind of shifted down this direction. So the repunch is kind of southeast, excuse me. But then you're going to be getting die markers. You're going to be getting things that you need to look for. And here, this is what you're going to be looking for. You're going to be looking for this particular thing on the obverse. Now, when you come here and you look at this particular item, first off, you have to know what this is. So you have to know where on the coin this is, but then you're going to be looking for these die lines, right, that are here. So this is going to be a die marker. This, you see this big die scratch that comes down right here. So that's one thing you're going to be looking for. And then on the reverse of the coin, you're going to see this die scratch that's running from the pluribus and the unum, just that dot down all the way down through the 1 of 1 cents. And so this is how you identify these. Now, how do you remember them? Don't. Right? Pull up the resource. So when you get ready to go through some stuff, just have these bookmarked. Now, I utilize Lincoln cents, excuse me, copper coins as the primary one, but I also use Wexler, and I always also use Kaneka, and I also use Variety Vista. So if you really want to strategize on how to best do searches, set your tools up ahead of time. Bookmark the sites that you're going to be looking at. Pull up the year you're going to be looking at. If I'm going to be looking at the 1952 Denver, then I want to pull up all the double dice for that. Now, let's say I want to go back. Okay, I'm just going to hit my back arrow up here, and I'm going to go ahead and go back to the search. I'm going to reduce this down to the size. Let's say now that I want to go through, and let's say that I want to do, I've got a 1953, you don't see it here, but I've got a 1953 S 1mm031. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to change this to a 3. Come down here, change this to a 3. I'm going to come over here, and this is a San Francisco mint. So I'm going to change this to San Francisco. Now I'm looking for repunch mint marks because this is what I'm looking at. And I'm going to click on this here. And I obviously did something wrong because I didn't get a result. 1953 San Francisco. Oh, no, it's not a repunch date. It's a mint mark variety. Haha. Okay, and then I get the 1mm. So the number I'm looking for is 31. So I'm going to scroll down and look if I can see all of these. I'm going to click on 3. They normally group in about sets of 8 to 10. If there's no photos or no information yet, they know it's been listed or moved, or they changed the number, or they find out that it's a different variety, then that'll show up here. So if you have something that's marked or have something that's listed, but it doesn't show up properly, then they'll tell you where it went to. Again, if you want to look at Kaneka or the Wexler listings here, this is a great example. It's going to tell you what those listings are. It's important to understand the difference, because when you're attributing something, so let's say you have the MMM 022, and you're going to have it attributed. You're going to have to clarify if you're sending this to somebody like, oh my God, I just went blank. Why did I go blank? Oh my God, not PCGS, not NGC. Oh my God, why did I just go blank? Somebody give me the name of that grading company. Found it buried. Hey, what's up, brother? Good to see you, my brother from a Canadian mother. Why did I just go blank?
My mind goes blank sometimes when I do videos for my phone.
Holy smokes. I can't believe it. Anax. Oh my God. I can't believe. I need more coffee. But if you're sending something, thank you, Jeff. Oh my God. I just went blank. When you look at sending something to Annex, you're going to want to make sure that you say whether it's a Connect listing, whether it's a Wexler listing. So you're going to want to make sure you have the correct one attributed, right? So if you want to have the attribution done from copper coins, so for instance, do I have one? I don't have one up here. I have a plate coin from copper coins. It's something that was found when we got the rolls. The coin was attributed to me as the person who had the coin. So you look at the photo and my name is associated with it, right? So if I come down here and I click on this one, you'll see that the person whose plate coin this is attributed to is Brian Allen, right? And then when you look at this particular variety, you'll see that that's the plate coin. So if I was going to have this plate coin attributed by Annex, then I would want to make sure that I referenced 1mm020coppercoins.com so that they knew exactly where to look for. They could verify and validate it, and then they could do the proper attribution. So when you're going to send something to Annex, especially when you're looking at doing something, now I'll get to PCGS and NGC here in just a second, but especially Annex, you want to make sure that you're having the right attribution done. So what Copper Coins has done, which is absolutely brilliant, and it's one reason that I absolutely love working or watching, not working, watching Chuck and Eric, is that they make sure that those things are listed. So you'll be able to see if they know what the Connect listing is, what the Wexler listing is, so on and so forth. If there's a Crawford or an FS listing, they will list it there. But again, if something's changed or they've been removed or they found out that it was an early state or a late state, early die, late die, and they had it wrong, then you go down here. So in this case, let's say that I have 26. It's actually 1mm15. So if I want to look at that coin, I'll come down here. I'll scroll down to 1mm15, and there's the listing. And then I'll look and see if that matches my coin. So again, to go back to me, and I went way beyond what me's question was about how do you remember these? Don't try to, right? $1 Million Meg, thank you for coming in and gracing the stream. I appreciate you being here. I really do. It's great to see you in here.
Hey, Meg.
Begotten, hey, thank you for being here. It's good to see you as well. Papa York, hey, Papa York, your package went out yesterday, so you should be getting that probably the end of the week. Again, thanks for being patient on that. Really appreciate that. Hey, Nina, real quick. Hey, Lubov, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining the stream. I love that lady. She's so awesome. Nina, if you'll do me a favor, okay, here is my email. You won something yesterday. You won a loonie from the conversation that we had about the coin yesterday that we talked about. I didn't get your email, so please copy that email, send me an email, give me your information so I can get that off. The mail will not go out until Tuesday. Obviously, tomorrow's a holiday, but please go ahead and make sure that you put that in my email box so that I can get that out. I've got 2 packages I'm going to send via mail, and so you should be seeing that by the end. BH Customs, thank you for coming back. I appreciate you being here. I do want to talk to you. Compton, Long Beach.
Hey, Compton.
That always makes me think of Dr. Dre.
Oh.
This that, and this and it's like this and like that and like this and it's like that. Um, people are like, please don't quit your day job. Oh, too much fun. All right. So anyway, but this is one of the things they want to do now. Variety Vista. So I'll go ahead and pull this up. Now, Variety Vista has something wonky on their site. If you're on it, it may give you a certificate error. It's a good site. The certificate's just old. But if you want to be looking at Variety Vista, now in Variety Vista is a little bit different. You want to make sure that you're on this screen. It'll tell you when it was updated last. So you can see that it hasn't been updated in a little bit. But again, there are people who are taking over. But down here is where you find all of your items. If you end up on a site on Variety Vista and it doesn't look like this, you're not at home. So what you need to do is you need to click on the Variety Vista or click on the home and make sure that it takes you back to this very screen. Once you're in, then you'll come down here and you'll try to identify what you're looking for. So let's say that we're looking at the 1933 double die. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to click on double die listings, and then you'll get your list of dates. I'm looking for 33. There is no 33. It's not listed. So I'll just click on 34. Let's say I'm looking at 34. Then those will be listed here. It'll tell you what they all are. If you don't know which ones they are, you got a little bit of research to do. But let's say this is what you find in the in your coin. You identify this. You're like, oh yeah, that's it. Then you just simply click on this button here, and then you open it up, and it's going to walk you through all the things you need to look for. It's going to show you some of the die markers that you need to look for, some of the die scratches here that you need to identify and see. It's going to show you die scratches and die markers that you can find. Also, when you come down to the bottom, if there are later die stages, it's going to show you. This is another great resource if you're looking at these. Now, this isn't just with pennies or cents, excuse me. You're going to find a lot more in that realm, whereas the copper coins, it's pretty much dedicated to cents. Variety Vista and Wexler's and Kaneka, you're going to find different items. So you can look at different sources, different varieties. Sometimes one has better pictures than the other. Again, if I'm looking at cents, I'm going to copper coins just because that's where I like to be. But this is just kind of how you sort. So again, when you're looking through coins, when you're looking it up, just have your resources available to you. Again, it's important to make sure that you are, wow, what in the world's up with that format? There we go. It's really important to know what you're looking for, what you're looking at, but set yourself up, right? I know that me drives truck, so he does a lot of maintenance work. He does a lot of mechanic work on his rig. So again, when you're getting there, you have your toolbox set aside, you have your parts there, you kind of know what you want to do. It's the same thing with doing coin searches. Set yourself up for success, put your tools together. Abraham Lincoln was once asked if you had 3 hours, if you were given 3 hours to chop down a tree, what would you do? And he said that I would spend the first 2 hours sharpening my axe because you want to have your tools sharp. You want to have the best tools prepared. And so if you're going to be looking for varieties, you're going to be looking for double dice, you're going to be looking for errors and things of that nature, have these sources available to you, bookmark them, keep them handy. And if you don't have, you need to take off. All right. Well, Founded Barry, thank you for coming in. Folks, he does some funny stuff. This dude's crazy. He told me I need to liven up my stream a little bit. I'm serious. But go check him
Have a
out.
great day, George.
He's so, Founded Barry, thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate you being here. Oh, let's see. Perplexed Mind says, I didn't wake up and go to the gym this morning. Actually, you did. The gym just came in the form of Frostys mind. So you're exercising your mind, which is just as important. You need to exercise your mind just as much as you do your body. Again, make sure that you're doing the 3 pillars, right? Mind, body, and spirit. You need to make sure all 3 are in balance, or else you get out of whack. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got here? Was he sharpened his axe for 2 hours? Yeah, he sharpened his axe because, again, if the sharper the tool, the easier it is to perform the task. He understood the premise of that. So really cool. Hey, Paula Bloom, how are you? It's so good to see you. Paula
Hi,
came in.
Paula.
Paula came in. I'm going to do something. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's time. That random thing. Who's in there? Who's in there? When and the winner is
George.
get buried. Oh, all right. So he's getting ready to leave, but he wins. I've got his information. I don't need his information. So congratulations. Found it buried. Appreciate you being here. Sloppy Stacks, thanks for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Washington State Jags fan, thanks for coming in as well. Appreciate
Hey,
you being
Washington.
cool. Appreciate you stopping by. So, Paula, what we were talking about is me asked, how do you keep all the coin varieties and stuff in your head? And it's like you don't keep the resources available to you, right? I know that a lot of times when you're looking at doing things, uh, it's too hard to keep all of those things in your mind. Um, Paula, I don't know if you want to, but here's the link. If you want to come on up, please go ahead and grace us with your presence. I always appreciate that. I'm going to go ahead and remove that camera, make Jess a little bit bigger. Hi, Jess.
Hey.
But again, just kind of talking about some items. Now, I missed a little bit of chat, but wanted to find out. Hey, Sloppy Stacks, I appreciate you coming in. Again, if I can keep your ears tickled while you do some work, then I'll be good to that. I'll be good with that. I don't need you seeing me. I mean, really, who wants to look at this all the time? I think I'd probably rather do audio. Anyway, I should just do this uh, to grace with the present. I should just do this. Now that's much better to look at than my old happy mug. But all right. So let's see. Resources make the best resources. Yes. But again, it's one of those things where, if you're going to be doing stuff like that, set yourself up for success. I think I say this every time. Oh, the lady, the myth, the legend,
Good morning.
Paula.
Oh, hey, Paula.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
I need
How
to
are
get
you
some
on this
coffee.
Sunday morning, Paula?
I just woke up. I'll let you know in an hour. I'll let you know
got
after
your coffee
church.
already?
After church, I'll let you know. Hang on, I need to mute for a second because I got to get coffee and my grandkids are awake.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I found it buried. You won.
Hey,
I do
Caleb.
a random giveaway every once in a while. I'll do my command that reaches out and pulls random winners. And you won, so I'll be sending you something. Actually, you already know. We talked about this last night. You already know what you're getting, but I'll make a little bonus to it. Shell Bean, thank you for being in here. Hey, Jackalope, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you being here. Good to have you in. So real quick, while Paula's getting her, we kind of like the smile. That one. I'm just kidding. I was told I needed to have more fun, so I'm trying to loosen up a little bit. I do take everything that I do seriously, probably too much. So even when I go on vacation, it's hard for me just to unwind and relax. So I'm really trying to kind of mellow out and relax a little bit more and tell some stupid jokes and have some more fun. So I'm trying. I really am. Okay. He says, I'm really going this time. Well, hey, found it buried. Just do me a favor. Leave it running, right? Come back every 15 minutes and hit a dot so I get watch time hours. He's like, no, I got stuff to do. I got coins to look at.
He said, you
asked.
asked.
I did ask, and he gave me honest feedback. And see, that's one thing I'm going to tell you. I love there's some people in here, and I'm going to do kid of mine. I'm doing a call out. This person has watched every video, every short, commented on
Oh, wow.
everything I've ever done. And I've got something for you. Again, I've asked for people to do that, and I've had people that really stepped up. Kin of mine has just knocked it out of the park. Watched, I mean, literally commented and watched everything. So again, Bo Palmer, hey, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you being here. So I wanted to do a huge call out because again, you know, the people that are helping me get watch hours and doing stuff, they're not doing it for themselves. They're doing it to help me. And so I really wanted to thank kin of mine. Again, I went back and it's just like, I don't think there's a video, short or otherwise, that hasn't been commented by kin of mine. So I just wanted to say thanks to kin of mine for that. Shell Bean has done a lot. Brown Sugar lately has just blessed the socks off of me with great comments and compliments and things like that. So, Brown Sugar, thank you so much. Big Flip, what's up? How you doing?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Here comes trouble.
Yeah, exactly. So, Big Flip, I just got a 1920 or 2021 Denver. Okay. And I know you just got back a 2021 Denver in MS70. I want to exchange photos because I want to get the photos that you have. I want to compare them to my coin and see if it's even worth sending in. If it's going to come out 69, I'm going to keep it raw. But
It is almost impossible to tell the difference between 69 and 70, and you probably aren't going to be able to tell by a photo.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm. But I mean, you can try, but it is almost impossible. It is very, very, yeah.
So what are your
Very,
thoughts?
very tough.
Send it in?
For the 21D, I would take a chance.
Okay.
Just because of, and I don't grade anything.
Oh,
but,
no, I know.
Just because of how well they're doing on the market.
That price point at MS70 is ridiculous.
Yeah, and you may have a benefit because they probably aren't grading as many as they were in the beginning. So they're not like constantly comparing each coin to each other. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
It does. Yeah, it does.
So
it actually does.
Maybe it may be a while since the person has seen one. And so anyway, they're looking at it with new eyes and a more positive attitude. They're not going, oh my God, not another 21.
Well, like they're doing right now with the 23s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. They're swimming in 23s. But yeah, so Big Flip is another one that every time I go into a stream, he's always saying, go sub Frosty, go check out Frosty. So Big Flip, I really appreciate the
I love him.
The support.
Amazing.
I really do appreciate you a lot. And you know, Paula, you know I love you. You're always giving me good props. So I appreciate
Thanks. I love you too.
All right. So questions.
It's a big love fest in here today.
Well, you know, there's a lot of negativity that kind
There's
of
too much
flows in,
negativity.
ebbs and flows.
Yeah.
And you know, we're in a long weekend. It's Labor Day weekend. It's about celebrating people and hard work and all the effort that you do. And you know, people put a lot of effort into their channels. And I want people to understand that I do it for you guys, but your support means a whole hell of a lot because without you, I ain't crap. Doesn't matter what I put out. If you guys aren't watching it, it's no good. And so I really appreciate you guys. But Paula, I know it's not in the best condition, but I got one.
Okay, I gotta see. Hang on, because you're like a little bit of a delay. Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Yay. It's only like fine 8, fine 12, something like that.
No. It wouldn't be fine 8 or fine 12.
What do you think?
It might be fine 15.
I meant 15.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
That's a great coin.
It is. I got that from Chuck Daughtry. So I'm
very good.
Happy.
Very good. Yeah.
Very happy.
Hi, Frank.
And if you got it from Chuck, then the grade is probably right on. So
Well, yeah, and somebody said check it with a magnet. I'm like, it came from CHIT.
Yeah, it came from Chuck. You're
All
good.
the basics have been done. I
You're
guarantee
golden.
you, all the basics have been done.
Yeah,
Frank
he's
Mon,
not gonna risk his decades long reputation on a a few $100. That's not gonna happen.
Oh no. He if he's going to err on the side of anything, it's going to be erring on the side of the person who gets the item.
Yeah.
Right. He gives stuff away. And Frank Mons, I do have your address. Unfortunately, whenever I send something, it just returns to sender.
Return to sender.
He's like, that's not funny.
That's a great song.
Say again?
I said, that's a great song.
Which one?
Return to sender.
Oh, return to sender?
I just sang it. You didn't hear it? I was surprised you didn't go, oh my gosh, Paula, you missed your calling.
Frank's like, I'll pick it up.
Should have been a rock star.
No, it's all good. I was too busy laughing at my own joke.
I know. I do that all the time. I laugh at my own jokes all the time. I am the funniest person I know.
Hey, Big Flip, you want to come up and visit for a little bit? Do you have a
Definitely.
little bit of time? If you do, I'd love to have you pop in the stream and say howdy. I'll throw that link in there. If you want to stop in just for a few minutes, say hi. I know, Paula, you got to leave here in like, what, 40 minutes for church?
Yeah. Well, I got to leave here like 40 minutes for shower. Then
40 minutes for shower.
Then church. They don't like me coming stinky to church.
Million Dollar Meg said, Paula, it was like angel singing. So I learned something about Million Dollar Meg. She's
a good liar.
She's tone deaf.
She's tone deaf. Thanks, Meg. I appreciate that.
Oh no, it's all good. Frank Mon says
Houston.
I'll pick it up.
Houston, what are you doing in Houston, Flip?
Oh, wow, he just got off the plane. Well, you know you're only 3 hours from me. Are you going to go make a surprise visit to
Houston? You going to go see Ida?
Houston. That's what I was about to say.
I don't know how far Houston is from.
It's about 3 hours.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah, it's about the same distance from Houston that it is from Dallas.
Oh.
It's probably 4 hours from Houston, 3 hours.
Okay.
Because it's about 3 hours from Dallas, right?
Well, I wouldn't know because both times David was driving, and so you got to add a couple hours onto that. I don't know.
Well,
we take detours, and oh yeah, that was horrible.
Yeah, well, this is why when we were in Tulsa, Ida was so gracious for me navigating. She's like, we never got lost once.
Yeah, exactly. I know, Meg, I do that sometimes. I sure do. But I figure that, there's only a few more days left of sunshine. And so I need to be outside as much as possible until the doom and gloom comes. Because then I sink into a deep, dark depression. I don't want to leave my house.
Yeah, see, and the one thing I love about being up in Oregon is I love the green, right? I love going to Multnomah Falls. I love going to.
Oh, it's beautiful there.
Gorge. I love going to, fishing for steelhead in the river there.
Mm-hmm.
So much, but the rain. My wife was like, "If you try to move us there, I'll kill you."
Well, so Portland, that as you get closer to Washington, they get more rain than we do. I'm on the southern side of Oregon, so I get more like Northern California weather. We did not have very much rain this year, but I really like the seasons, but I do better when it's sunny outside. Like my mental health does better.
Well, That's actually physiological. It's
It
not.
is. It is.
It's not mental. It's physiological.
It is. I get
Um,
seasonal
the-
depression.
Well, you need vitamin D, and low vitamin D, not only for bone density and stuff like that, but for your mental health. It's very crucial. And
Nice,
if
man.
if you don't have it, yeah, there's a lot of
Oh,
people.
I have
who will-
horrible bone density. I have horrible
Well,
bone.
but
I
it's
have.
again, it's because of you're not getting that vitamin D. So
Yeah.
there are things that do uptake in your body that allow things like calcium and potassium.
Well, having a hysterectomy at 30 didn't help either. Just saying.
My wife knows all about that. She had it
Yeah.
years ago.
Just saying. I pulled out all my plumbing.
Yep, that jacks your hormones up so bad.
Yeah. Oh, you guys look. It's Paula's medical hour.
Well,
You don't need to
what?
hear about my problems.
But the description in Chit Chat on Sundays, it doesn't matter what the discussion is. If people are interested in the discussion, we have the discussion. I don't care. We talk primarily numismatics, but we talk all sorts of weird
We
stuff.
should get back to something else though, because I talk about myself all the time as it is. So I just don't need to do it. Let's talk about you. Let's
it's
talk
all
talk
good.
about Jessica.
I was just about to say that. So, Jess, why don't you tell us a little bit about Tuesday's festivities?
Well, Tuesday on my birthday, I'm gonna go out and eat. Oh, okay. Well, Tuesday I'm gonna go out, eat out on my garden with my family and do lots of shopping, and then I'm gonna come home around probably in the evening or so, and I'm gonna send a link to certain members, and we'll be doing a giveaway on the night on my birthday. I got tons of giveaway gifts to give out. I'm not gonna tell what the giveaway is because, well, you probably know from the giveaway video. Let me move these paints out of the way.
So put that link back in there, and it's on the 9th, not the 5th.
Yeah, the 5th. And I'll be giving away, if we get to 2K, this is a birthday giveaway.
Nice.
And I'm out of my original sticker, which is Passion Art by Jessica, with the Hello Kitty and the unicorn. I'm out of that, but I do got a unicorn. My mom's got to make me some more stickers.
Well, Jessica, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have you run an additional giveaway on me, and I'm going to give away 2 ounces of silver.
Oh, awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to have me and my co-host Baked Hook, which he was live last night, so I was helping him. And then there's going to be some members like from the craft community, and then other members.
Well, very cool. Well, make sure you share your link. Okay, put that back down in there.
Yeah, and then this is another sticker right here. This is the original sticker my mom made by herself. And then this one right here is my other channel, Passion Stacker. Not sure it would be blurry. And then that one.
Oh, I enjoy supporting Jessica, so anything that I can do to help out. So I do want to show you something, Paula. It's not numismatic.
Okay. Is it appropriate?
Oh, and also.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, and also Frostbite. I'll be opening gifts on night on my birthday stream. I'll be opening gifts on here.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Everybody's like, you go to church with that mouth? Yes, I do. That's exactly why I go to church. Go ahead, Frostbite.
You see it?
Oh, yeah. I like, you know what? They need to bring those designs back. Those old classic designs for 2026. That's what they need to do.
Hell yeah.
And everybody, they're letting people vote and letting people put their contributions in and give them ideas for 2026. So please, if you can, go to the US Mint and send them an email and tell them you want the classic designs. You want, bust halves and seated dimes,
Oh,
right?
so you know that I'm a hardcore Christian Goldberg fan.
Yes,
I
I know
really
you are.
love
I have
this.
a lovely drawing of him, by the way.
Oh, do you really?
I have a lovely drawing that some young talented artist did for me. Yes,
That is
go
so
ahead.
good to know. I would
Ooh.
love to be able to see that.
You may have already seen it.
I may have.
Hmm.
Well, she was like, well, does she have any superheroes that she likes?
Yes,
I'm
I
like,
do.
yes, she does, but they're not your normal superheroes.
They don't wear capes that I know of.
Yes, they had paints and pens and carving tools, and
Yes, they do.
so.
Hi, David Cahan.
But I also wanted to. Ike's girl sent me this, and it's going to green screen itself, but this is one of the trade units. It's got the ship on it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I
You like
love that.
ships?
I love ships. I collect ships. So,
Very cool.
but anyway, I wanted to do those. Those just came in, but I was like, oh, Paula needs to see that. But I love this design. I would love for
Yeah.
coinage to come back and
Yeah,
look like
even
that.
just for that 1 year, even just for that, because in 2026, all circulating coinage up to the $50 are going to have an obverse and a reverse change. So the obverse is going to be changed also, just for that year,
Yeah, I really hope.
for the semi-quincentennial.
Say that again.
Semi-quincentennial.
Semi-quincentennial, man. I have a hard time saying
Is it,
numismatics.
or is it the semi-sesquinten? Wait, hang on. It may not be the semi-quincentennial. Just a second. I need to get this right because 2026 is the I need to get it right. Somebody in the chat's probably already correcting me. I hope so. If it's incorrect. Semi-sesquint. Hang on. No, I don't know. I'm looking. It is for the semi-quincentennial. I was right. Okay. See, I was right. Semi-quincentennial.
Semi-quincentennial.
Yeah, semi-quincentennial in 2026. I can call it anything I want. Okay, Frank. They are doing an obverse and a reverse change on the coins just for that 1 year for the semi-quincentennial. And then they'll go back and then they'll still do the reverse changes on the quarters and the $50. Oh yeah, that's another thing. They are doing $50 changes too after that for the reverses in 2027.
Oh, oops. I wanted to pull that up, but for some reason.
Semi-quincentennial.
I'll pull that information up and we can share that.
Yeah. It'll be very cool to see, we've seen reverse changes. That's not something new for us. We have not seen obverse changes other than like on the nickel. Well, and the quarter now using, and I can't think because
The change
it's too
in
early.
style
Using
like Washington, but it's still Washington.
her design. Her design. I can't think of her name. isn't it, you guys? And I know her name.
I
Uh,
don't know any of the new designers. I focus primarily on
no,
the-
no, no, no. Their obverse change on the quarter
I
is
don't know.
oh, okay, hang on. I can't think of her name because
Trying to pull up
she was a designer. She had another quarter that was gold quarter that she did. Laura Garden Fraser. That's whose design they used on the new women's quarter designs, which is fitting, right? Because she's a female. And she did that. She submitted that as the design with the original quarters, the original Washington quarters.
all right,
but
so I'm going to
her
go ahead
design
and
didn't
this
work.
may be too.
Yeah, there it is. I think. Yeah. That's
So let
20
me-
to 25.
Yep, make that a little bit bigger. So there we go.
I'm excited for it though. I am excited
So
for
I'll
it.
put the link of this in the description.
hmm
So we'll make sure people know, but we'll talk about what happens. I'll do some video. I sent you a text, Paula.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll discuss, but I definitely want to be putting out information talking about this particular item
Okay.
because I'm definitely interested in
You can look up the legislation and everything.
yeah, because here's the public
Mhm.
law.
Yep.
So yep.
It's gonna be very it's gonna be very exciting.
Yeah, so I'll share this information out with everybody. Again, if you are interested in seeing the old world coinage,
Mhm.
and I'm telling you, I love from a numismatic standpoint. Ooh, there we go. From a numismatic standpoint, the old designs, they're so good looking. I would love to see. Now, I hope they do a better job than they did on the 2023 Morgan, because
Well, you know what would be exciting is if they did that, like they had a bust half, right? Kids look at those and then they find out that there were actually bust halves like way back when. And maybe that'll, get more kids excited because they won't understand where that design came from. And
agree. Hey, Miss Coin Crew.
but
Yeah,
it'll be
there's
fun.
Hey, Mrs. Corn Crew.
My twisted sister.
I would love to see
Hey,
I
MR.
would love to see Christian Goldberg designs again. Adolf Weinman. I would love to see Adolf Weinman stuff again. Like, could you imagine having a new?
Well, yeah, we see his though, right? Kind of. I mean, on the Silver Eagles.
Well, I'm talking like, could you imagine having a new Mercury dime?
Yeah, right?
Or
Right?
like
Mercury.
having a
That
new
would be
buck
beautiful.
half dollar or a new seated dollar.
Yeah.
Um,
I would love to see the seated. Like
yeah.
it would be
Mhm.
cool, almost cool to see the seated like a design on the obverse of all the denominations, but that's not gonna happen. They'll probably do something different on all of them.
Yeah, but it would be
Except the
cool.
cent. Except the cent.
Well, and you know what I'd like to see on the cents?
What?
Flying eagle.
Flying Eagle would be cool. They'd almost have to do like Flying Eagle or Indian Head Cent because I'm not sure the other ones would shrink down to, look good enough. But
It'd be so cool to have the flying eagle come back out on the cents. I think that'd be
yeah,
sharp.
that would be cool.
Miss Coin Crew, I am filling in for Ida tomorrow. So the 7 a.m. start time is already out there. I've already got my trivia cards.
Ooh, cool.
So yeah,
You're
I'll
not
be there.
going to use a 60-sided die, are you?
No.
Okay, thank you.
I got 100-sided die.
Oh, stop. Are you really? No. Okay.
He's cracking up laughing.
Paul was like, wait.
No, I'm like I was making plans to be somewhere else at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning.
No, I'll be using a random number generator. It's much faster.
Nice.
Yeah. So, but yeah, now because I'm hosting, I am going to be giving something really cool away. I got 2 prizes and one giveaway. But the winner in trivia is going to get something really cool. So
Very cool.
definitely want to be there. Just because it's Labor Day.
Is
And
it 7 my time? Are you doing it at a decent hour, unlike Ida? Is it 7 my time, or are you sticking with her hours?
7 your time.
Oh boy.
It's 7 my time. Ida's time.
Oh yeah. Okay. That's 4 in the morning.
No, it's 5.
It's 5 in the morning.
I'll be asleep.
I know. I used to be on a set schedule. I used to be on Ida's every single morning. And then when my grandkids moved in here, it was impossible. Just, yeah.
I'd probably be asleep. I don't wake up till like around 10.
Nice. That's my girl. I'll try.
Oh my gosh.
No
But
green
yesterday-
frostbite, and the hat disappears when you turn sideways. Oh, you know what? Hold on.
But yesterday morning, I kind of woke up at 7 a.m. in the morning yesterday. I fell back asleep. Didn't wake up till around 10.
There you go, Miss Coin Crew.
Hey,
What
do you see?
Ray.
Squirrel. Squirrel.
Well, you know what I might have to do? I might have to wear the turd shirt tomorrow.
There you go.
But anyway, it should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. What was fun is EMR Coin said like 2 days before, Frosty should host your channel one day if you're going to be gone. And then boom.
Nice. Give Angel a break.
Well, yeah, she was very happy when I offered to take it over. She was like, yes, go ahead, please. Although I liked her fact and crap. That was fun.
I know, factor crap. That's a great idea.
These are a little bit different. These are one deck is hard, one deck is easy. And so what's going to happen is when the person wins the trivia question, they will have to determine whether the next question is hard or easy.
Oh, nice.
So actually, you know what? If you look at the underhead, the underside of the hat is green. So when I tilt my head back, my hat
Oh, that's funny.
I was like, what the heck is going on? I can see these little lines in my head.
That's funny.
Yeah, let's tilt this back down.
Makes your head look tiny.
Huh?
Makes your head look tiny when you tilt it back.
And that's not true. I got a big old fat head. So real quick, everybody who's on there, turd shirt. Yeah, you know what? I'll wear it. I have no problem. I wear it out in public a couple of times, and I've had people look at me and go, "Why would you wear that?" Like, because it's cool.
We are taking the day off tomorrow, so there will be no live coin Q&A.
Are you guys taking the day off?
Yeah, it's been a while, and it's it's Labor Day, so we're like, yeah, let's just take it off.
Well, good.
Yeah,
Good. You guys are always on and providing great information. Did the
it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. People don't understand. It's a lot.
I have another coin
We
that I
love
want
it.
to submit, but I want to talk to you guys about it.
Okay.
But I don't want it on the channel.
Right.
Okay.
When you see it, you'll understand why. I'm
Well, you
thinking
could just send me
probably-
pictures.
Say again?
You could just send me pictures.
Well, I'm not here. I'll do this real quick. They're not. I'll send you better pictures, but this will give you an idea of what it is. Okay, it should come across in a minute.
Oh, BKB.
Not a turd fan. Oh, Miss Coin Crew, did you hear that? He said he's not a turd fan.
He's just a turd. Okay, there it is. Eric is a.
All right. So we just talked about the Coin Act. Is there anybody have any questions about coins or have any suggestions or things that they want to look at or hear about regarding?
Sorry, when I click on Messenger, I lose you.
Oh no, you're fine.
Sorry. Why didn't you want it on? Anyway, you can tell me later.
Yeah, I still think that's funny as hell. My hat disappears. My hat's funky. But is there anything that send me some? Sorry, what did I do? I missed something. What did I miss?
I can't remember. So
What did I miss? Oh, there's something going on. I totally missed it. But yeah, I think the show for tomorrow for Ida should be fun. Like I said, I got a couple good items that are going to be given away, so you're definitely going to want to be there. Please do me a favor, share it out. I think it'll be a lot of fun, and when people find out what the giveaway is and winning trivia, I think we're going to have a lot more people than normal. Should I give everybody a hint?
I like hints.
Should I just wait until tomorrow?
You can give me a hint and let everybody else wait. That'd be good.
I love hints.
I like hints.
Let's see. Miss Hello. Let's do let's see what's I'll think about it. I'll think about a good one. I'll give you one. We've only got about 15 minutes before we break to head over to Coin Cruise so that everybody can do their break and get some coffee and stuff. So yes, I was only looking for war nickels. Oh, you know what? What do you mean? What war nickels are you looking for? I got quite a few of them. So you never answered. What are you doing in Houston? Are you going to make a surprise visit?
He may have answered. I may have just not seen it.
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either. Maybe he's ignoring us.
Maybe. It may be secretive. He may be on a mission.
Maybe.
$42 to $45.
Maybe he's returning all of those dang Proof Morgan and Peace dollars in person. No, I don't know where the distribution center is that he gets his from, but he's going to Vallarta. Puerto Vallarta? Oh my gosh. Stop it.
I did know that. I did know that you guys were heading to Puerto Vallarta.
And you didn't even invite me?
Yeah,
crushed.
I did know that.
Ida doesn't want to go on a cruise. She has no interest. I've always wanted to go on a cruise just to be able to eat like 24/7.
I've been on a couple and I love it. Well, I mean, technically I was
already returned him. Good for you, Flip.
Years. But I love cruises. I want to go on another one. I think the next one we're going to do is going to be Jamaica, Bahamas.
Bermuda. Yeah.
It's getting me some Libertads. Yes, you can bring back some Libertads in Mexico.
Puerto Vallarta. It's just fun to say, right?
Libertad.
I want to go. I do want to go.
I seen. I had the opportunity to get a proof,
Cat mom, nice.
82 proof, but that was way too much money.
Those are pretty coins.
I love the Libertad. It's one of my favorite silver coins. Paula Cruz, but make sure the ports of call are long.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, because you can get.
I'll keep that in mind. Not like I'm ever going to go on a cruise, but I will keep that in mind.
You can go. Some of the excursions are like 8 hours because you'll have like 8 or 9 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And if you get delayed at all, you you risk missing the boat.
Yikes.
And they will leave your butt. They don't wait.
Wow.
So you need to make sure. Plus, if you're going to do excursions, you need to make sure you have enough time to do the excursion for the time that you're in port of call. So,
yeah.
Because I know a lot of people. I had a good friend of mine, Libertatas. Yes. I had a good friend of mine who they went on one, and they were like, "We're going to be about 10 minutes late. This ship will be delayed," and they were already pulling away.
Yikes.
It was not good.
So what would you do in that case? Would you take a flight to like one of the next port of calls and catch the boat there, or what would you do?
They had to charter a flight from Progresso to Cozumel.
Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, they had to charter. They chartered a flight from Progresso to Cozumel. A small little.
Yikes! Little puddle jumper.
Yep.
Eesh. Little seaplane. Wasn't there? There's been movies about that. It never worked out well.
It's movies.
It's movies. I know.
There's a channel with nothing but latte persons.
But late persons, late.
Oh,
not latte. Not latte.
There's a channel
with nothing but latte persons.
Nothing but lattes. Outstanding. I'm good.
Oh my gosh, you're killing me.
Well, Founded Barry told me I need to have more fun. Don't be so staunch and stringent. And
sorry about that, y'all. Talk to my mom.
Tell your mama hi.
I sure will.
Say
she
the
was in the kitchen.
Oh, that's funny. Joking about tatas, and then I call it a lata. Yeah. So there's a channel with nothing but late persons to cruise ships. I'll have to go check that out.
Oh gosh, that would be.
Yeah, I guess it happens a lot. We got back to the ship like an hour early because we were like, we're not taking any chances. But you could see people running down the pier. So, well, cool. Well, folks, we got about 18 minutes or something like that before Coin Crew kicks off. I know it's about 20 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and do some wrap up, kind of tell you a little bit about what's going to go on for the next week or so.
Okay, I gotta go. See you guys. Bye. Have fun. Do your wrap up. Love you guys. Bye.
Love you, Paula. Thank you for being here.
And Frostbite, I'm gonna have to go because I gotta eat me some breakfast before it gets too late, close to noon.
Yeah,
so thank you for letting me come up on the panel.
Oh, no problem, Jess. Good to have you as always.
Yep.
Looking forward to your thing on Tuesday.
Yep.
We'll see you there. Make sure you throw that link in chat one more time before you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, yep, I sure will. And I hope y'all have a great day. Be blessed and good vibes. And I'll see y'all later.
All right, Jess. We'll see you.
All right. See y'all later, everyone.
Copper Coins, thank you for being here. Appreciate you being here. The U.S. Mint should do a series of all U.S. Navy ships. Man, I would love to see that. But if they're going to do that, what they need to do is instead of just doing all Navy ships, they need to do military crafts of war like planes, ships, tanks, the Patriot missile system, that kind of stuff, all sorts of things. I would love to see a series specific, kind of like what I did ships on coins. Now I'm doing planes on coins. I'm going to actually be doing, after the planes series is done, I'm going to move into some other items. Now the planes is going to include helos. You know, helos are just airplanes on their way to the crash site. So, but they need to do those. So I want to do one on kind of Army as well. So I'll be wrapping up with Army. So I'll be doing some tanks, talk about Shermans, some of the anti-air defense systems that they utilize, anti-missile systems, things of that nature. So I'll be doing kind of some of that stuff. There's not a lot of that stuff on coins, so there'll be more challenge coins and stuff like that, but I do want to include those items. But I think it would be really cool if they did a military series where they included the various different implements and arts and models and varieties and things like that. I think that would be really, really cool. Nina, again, thank you so much for being in. Please make sure you email me. Okay, I got that loony for you, but I need your email address. So please make sure you send that off and get that to me. No email, no sendy. Okay, but I appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming in. Let's see. Somebody else came in and I missed them. Who else came in? I said Copper Owl coins. If I did say Copper Owl, how you doing? Thank you for being here. But yeah, it'd be really cool to be able to do that. So, but anyway, what I wanted to do is let me go ahead and shut this down. You don't need to see that anymore. I will be doing some discussions. I didn't know about the Act for 2026. I'll be doing some research about that. I'll be putting out some information, sharing with everybody. Thank you, Nina. Appreciate it. Making sure that people are aware of what's going on with that. Really, let's kind of talk about the different designs. So maybe that is something that we'll do next Sunday. I'll build some information. We'll get designs. We'll talk about those things. Give everybody a good kind of heads up of what all the design varieties and elements are, and then kind of help people stage an email or something like that along with their specific requests. So maybe that's what we'll do next week. If people are interested in doing that, please let me know. A thumbs up, a wavy symbol, something like that. If that sounds like something that would be fun, maybe we can do that next Sunday. I think, again, I'm really interested in seeing some of the older information come up. I think that's cool. So if you guys are up for that, you really want to do that, you want to kind of do more numismatic where we actually talk about how to, put things together and how to send the request to the mint, then I'll be more than happy to do all the legwork on that, get everything set up. I'll even build an email template that I'll put in my email in the description for Sunday. So if that's something you guys want to do, let me know and I'll make sure that I do that for you all. $1 Million Meg said that would be great. I've already got a thumbs up from Brown Sugar. I'll talk to Paula a little bit more and get that done, but it sounds like it's pretty much got a schedule for Sunday. This week, I'm going to finish up the series. You're going to see a few more shorts come out regarding double dice. You're going to see number 8, number 9, the last two. You're going to be looking at, Papa York says, yes, please. Sounds good. You're going to see the 2 classifications of double dice coming out in shorts. I am going to be doing, I'm going to be listening to Found It Buried. I'm going to be doing some more crazy dad jokes. I'm going to tie them to numismatics. So I'll be showing a coin and being kind of stupid or silly, doing kind of some of that stuff. Coin Crew, Miss Coin Crew, we'll see you here in about 20 minutes or so. Please make sure we throw in Doug Riza. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate supporting the channel. Again, smash that like on your way out if you haven't already done so. I really appreciate that. But you should see some more useful videos coming up. I'm going to be starting another short series where it's going to be, like I said, more fun. It still will be coin based. It'll still be numismatic stuff. I'll be doing stuff like, whizzing a coin in a 1970s outfit. Cleaning coins is outdated or something stupid. Kind of stuff like that. I'm going to try and have a little bit more fun with it. but it's still, again, it's an educational channel. I'll try to find more creative and unique ways to do some stuff where it's a little bit more fun. But I'm still going to be me. Right? I'm not going to change who I am, but I will try to do some more things to have some more fun, and engaging other people. Right. So, Farm Dog said, "Good, thumbs up. That's good. I'm happy with that." Let's see what else was going on that I want to let everybody know about. Yeah, Farm Dog, please take care. Have a good time. If you can, I would love to see you in the stream tomorrow. Again, remember, I'm hosting Ida's channel tomorrow. I do have the cards. Cards are ready. So trivia is going to be there. We're going to be doing that. I am going to be doing a random number generator. It's going to be live. I'm going to have an open panel. So if people want to come up and help me with that, it's going to be there. Should be a lot of fun. It will not be on Ida's channel. It's going to be on mine. So again, make sure let me throw that link in here real fast. Put that in here so everybody has that. If you can share this out, I would appreciate it. Ringmaster Ray, thank you. Freaking awesome. Thank you so much for throwing that in there. Let me pull this up. Sorry about this. It's all right. So here is the link for Ida's morning show. So again, what Meg said. Good morning, DTS Coins. What's going on, DTS? Thanks for coming in. You came at the very end, but anyway, I'm still happy that you're here. Please make sure, freaking awesome. Thank you so much for being in the stream. I appreciate you being here. Again, before you leave, please smash that like button. It's free and it really does help the channel. Thank you so much, Diane. Thank you for coming in. Good to see you. I love you guys. I really do. You and the Mr. Dumeister. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming in. David Carnahan, thank you very much for being here. All right. So again, I threw that link in there for tomorrow. I'm going to put that up here. This is for the morning show that I'm going to be hosting for Ida. So please go in, check that out. And if you would, please share, right? The more the merrier. And again, I am giving something cool away tomorrow. You're definitely going to want to be there. You are not going to want to miss playing trivia because first place is going to win something really, really nice. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's throw that Coin Crew link in there one more time. Again, thank you so much for coming in. See Happy Chappy. I'm glad you got to do your 420 thing yesterday. It was a lot of fun. Congratulations on the 420 subs. 125 people in stream, 120 likes or something like that. Brilliant for a 40-minute session. Absolutely great first time effort. So congratulations. So happy for you, Chappy. Absolutely awesome. I appreciate you. Y'all take care. Be blessed. Be well. And as always, we'll see you in the streams. Take care. Frostbite out.